here. He was on my card. So I just saw you and I was like, hey.
I am here.
He's here. Well, come on out because we're going to talk about Pima cotton.
You know what? This is a value, right?
It is such a value.
Great value. And I tell you what, like, you know, it's Pima cotton, so it's the greatest cotton you can get. But on top of that, like, you know, that's a piece that you need a few, like, how many drawers do you have in your cabinet devoted to sleeveless tops? I mean, you start every day of your life with a sleeveless top. So, like, this is a presentation to kind of like, well, first order your own and then call your friends. Because,
yeah, that first order your own.
This
is a stock up and save show.
Wow.
And the way it feels on your body, if you've never experienced Pima cotton, it is so luxurious. It's so soft, but it also will be more durable. And I love this square neckline, which you rarely ever see.
I love it too.
So this is on our Spring It List wardrobe builders. Here we have begonia pink.
What a great, that just makes my eyes water, right?
I
That
know,
is just
right? So pretty.
Gorgeous.
On sale for less than $35. Pima, for less than $35 is like a run, don't walk moment.
That's right.
This is the light sand. Such a great wardrobe
What a
builder.
great color, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not white, it's not cream, it's like a sand. Okay, and then
the royal
darling,
navy.
You know, navy. Wow. Amazing.
Ooh, I might have to just go throw that one on because it goes perfectly as a wardrobe builder
it really
under the
does.
duster. Here is the pink punch.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So this is pink punch. This one is begonia pink.
The pink punch is like almost like a deeper watermelon-y kind of a color, while the pink is like a little bit, it's a pink, like a bubble gum. So chic, right?
Okay, and then these two,
I mean,
you got to.
You got to.
But they're in the back, which means the most limited.
I say get a couple of each.
White
because
and
this
pitch
is what you
black.
start every single day with, right? And when
know.
they're on sale like this, wardrobe builder. And let me tell you, can I start with the story about Pima cotton?
Yes, and I will be right back.
Okay, because I do want to say that is the most important aspect of this whole presentation. Pima cotton is just the best cotton you can possibly get. It's a long staple fiber. You see it on the top of your screen. That just means what they pull off the plant, as you're witnessing, is longer in nature than a traditional cotton. So when the staple is long, it just kind of spins into this very silky, kind of smooth, flossy yarn. And when they knit it, it just has all of these incredible principles that silk has, like a kind of drapiness to it. Also a luster. It looks quite like a sheen to it. It's not shiny, but it looks expensive. It looks almost like an evening kind of a jersey or something. So at the same time that you're wearing this with a pair of cargo shorts, you know, walking around like, I don't know, Disneyland with your kids or something, or your grandkids, like that same night you could wear this with like palazzo pants and a little, like a jeweled shoe, right? And by the way, now look at the neckline. You probably have crew necks and V-necks and boat necks, but do you have a square neck sleeveless piece that goes under a sweater or under a jacket and just makes the whole thing so fresh? Exactly.
So yes, it's a wardrobe builder, but it has style to it all on its own.
And it's Pima cotton.
Pima cotton.
I'm not kidding.
I know.
Pimois, darling.
Which means it'll last longer. It has a luster to it that makes it look more expensive. And it is more expensive. The armholes are perfect. Jackie is 5'9".
Notice
She's
the
in the large.
right? Yeah. The armholes is a big, important part of this because a lot of times women start everything with like a layering piece like this, and then you wear a sweater, and then maybe you're a little hot and you go, well, I can't take my jacket off because I'm wearing. But you know what? Look at everybody, because you're not seeing that sort of chicken cutlet part that nobody wants to see.
Which is why I'm doing this.
You see, right? Hands on hips, darling. Hands on hips.
And also, there's room here for the bra. Like
well,
lots of room for
you know,
the
so
bra.
you don't have to consider. Sometimes when you wear a sleeveless top, you have to go like, oh, but I can't wear that bra. Exactly.
So it works on its own. If you wear a ton of, if it is hot and sticky where you are, you want as little clothing as possible. And then you can also, it's that first base layer piece. So,
and I'm going to say about the lighter colors, what you're going to love about these, the white and the sand, is it's really a beefy and a very, very luxurious cotton.
Right, so you don't have to worry about.
You will not see through it. I mean, you know, if you wear a black bra, you know, some people do that, black with white, you know, that's a whole
look.
Styling trick. But if you were to wear like just the regular bra that you wear all the time, you will not see through it. You know, that's a real important factor. And when you think about,
with the white. So we all need one that's in black. We all need one that's in white.
That's what I'm saying.
And then a fun color. And if you have pieces like this.
Or sand, because this
is
gorgeous too.
That color is stunning. And look at how it changes the duster.
Yeah.
There's a lot of colors in here, so
No,
I
absolutely
chose
true.
the navy, and then look how cool that neckline is. Like Isaac
See what I'm
started out
saying?
with.
Yeah.
You might have a V-neck, you might have a scoop neck, but then look at this.
It just gives a freshness.
That gives a totally different look. So one day I might want to be a little bit more
That's right.
subdued.
Yes.
And then the other day, a little bit brighter with the color.
And then the other thing I'm going to talk about is the way it's finished. Like you don't really, I mean, speaking of the quality of this knit, this incredible knit, which has an enormous amount of stretch and recovery. There's no lycra in it, but the long staple that's one of the features of it. But also look, and that just means like you won't hold on to wrinkles all day
Right.
long. But look at the way the neck is finished, the way the armhole is finished, the gorgeous way that it fits. And then you won't believe when you get this home how this feels.
The feel of it.
Yeah.
See how it kind of goes over
Yes,
there? I
yes,
mean, like
darling.
the
I'm telling you,
details
babe.
are absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
And it will last longer. You invest in pieces.
So true.
In your wardrobe builders especially, that are a higher quality because they will last longer. It's a classic piece. So when they're on sale, that's when
And when you
stock
say
up.
invest, I go, oh, $70? $80?
I know, right.
Meantime, we're talking about like, what is this? Like just under 30?
$35.
I know. So I'm telling you, get a couple.
Yes.
The price of one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Here's the begonia pink.
Love.
This color is called Pink Punch.
Love. Loaf.
White that you don't see through.
So good.
We have pitch
that
black.
can go with palazzo pants, you know?
Oh,
like
yeah.
A little sparkly
And then
duster.
this one is called light sand. What about that with like a wide leg linen,
Ooh,
flowy
yeah.
pants?
In white, like white with sand
So
and then a
nice.
gold shoe or something. Yeah, love it.
A 498826 is your item number. Thank you.